We have the vehicles, but we cannot go anywhere.
No intermahala food hunting, no sightseeing around the campus.
It has been a hard time for us as we are stuck in here due to this pandemic.
ROVR is an initiative by IMDAD project where we call a petrol station to come to our campus in IIUM. It's a very challenging obstacle, but we could manage it successfully by solving the problem from its root.
We are so proud that up until today, ROVR has completed its 10th round, and we were able to cater more than 1,000 vehicles inside IIUM with approximately 13,000 liters of fuel.
Well, personally, I'm someone who loves to hang around the campus during the day. But ever since the vehicle has ran out of fuel, I have eventually lost the mood to go to other mahallas, the other cafes, faculties and whatnot. But now with the help of ROVR, I can hang out with my friends again and the mood has come back.
Oh, actually a lot. The whole ROVR activity actually got us many amazing memories. To be honest, if you tell me to specifically mention the best one, I would say it was on the very first day. Everyone was super hyped that day. I still remember that the volunteers were so happy and curious about this refueling facility. They were all cheerful and happy. It was a diversified assembly of volunteers and all worked together as an amazing team. More than 30 volunteers working together in a team, internationals from different countries as well as locals. Is really an outstanding scenario to be in. After the first session was over, we all had a blast that day. That would be the most memorable day for me. And I would like to take a moment to thank all the volunteers who made this project successful. Thank you so much, everyone.
The ROVR initiative brings fuel to the students since we are here now in the face of lockdown and students cannot go out to refill their vehicle's tank. So during this hard time, we found that this is important for them. Insufficient fuel could be hard for those who own their vehicles. This ROVR initiative has been the final and the best decision ever as of now. In the end, we could guarantee the safety of the students and equip them with a full tank of fuel to go anywhere that they want.
On behalf of the university, we would like to express our deepest appreciations and heartfelt gratitude to IIM Student Union for the wonderful initiative by bringing ROVR to IIM community to provide services to IIM community to refuel their vehicles. This is an amazing initiative, and it is indications that the students can do many things, and in fact with your creativity, with your innovations, you can serve the IIM community well. And with that, I believe from my office, I really thanks to everyone, to IIM Student for communicating with us, and finally we'll be able to prove something that students and university can work together, and this is part of and parcel of not only engaging the student but also empowering them. And IIM Student, you have proven that. Congratulations.
This ROVRs actually the good initiative by the students' unions and the universities to ease the burden of these students during this difficult time. Right? We understand that it's a very difficult time. Everybody facing a very difficult time. So we go together, we fight together. Hopefully everything is fine one day.
Regarding the idea, we are having a frequent meetings and sessions with our international community where we are listening from their concerns, and one of the concerns was about the petrol. So Dr. Murad, he's our friend and our senior friend, and he was telling us what if we can bring a portable truck to our campus where all the students can get the petrol inside the campus. So it was a very interesting idea for me, and then when I did our research, me and my team, we get to know that it exists here in Malaysia where we can communicate with Petronas ROVR and we have successfully brought them in our campus. A week before we had ROVR in our campus, we met the safety officer from ROVR, Ms. Sahira, where we comply with all the safety regulation in our campus. On the first day of ROVR, it was very tiring day, but a successful one, because we have felt that we have achieved something. And we felt very supported because the management of the university was there, represented by Dr. Zulkifli bin Hassan, our deputy rector, and our chief of OSM, Tuan Shahrul. And also the coverage of media was there. So thank you everyone. We, the IIUM Student Union, takes note continuously on the students' welfare and concerns, and respond with a quick, effective solution to any problems that may arise, which brings up our first big project. So, to all my friends and comrades, this is a wake-up call to let you know that we are behind you and your voices are always heard. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.